The Cavs are on a roll. They've won 11 of their last 17 games, even without their young star Evan Mobley and their all-star Darius Garland. But this is not new. The Cavs have been missing one of their big men for most of the season and even parts of last season. And every time, the other one steps up and leads the team. But is this a blessing or a curse?
Behind the back. Oh, that skill 7 is blocked by Allen. It comes right.
Now that you know the Cavs Big Man Dilemma, let me show you how they've been coping with it. In this week's box score recap, I'll break down the Cavs' performance in their last 6 games and 17 games without Evan Mobley, and how their big men have contributed to their success. But first, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel and get more Hoop Strategist content. Alright, let's get into it. The Cavs have been on fire lately. They've won 5 of their last 6 games, beating some middling and bottom-feeding teams like the Spurs, the Nets, the Bulls, the Wizards twice. Their only loss came against the Raptors, who edged them out by 3 points on New Year's Day, 121-124. Cavs have been shooting the lights out, making 38% of their threes and 48% of their shots overall, earning them a 119 offensive rating. They also have been locking down on defense, holding their opponents to a 105 rating. That gives them a net rating of 14, which is amazing considering they're missing 2 of their stars. How are they doing this? Well, it has a lot to do with their big man, or lack thereof. Let me explain. To understand the Cavs Big Man Dilemma, we have to go back to last season when Jarrett Allen missed 12 games due to injury or sickness. The Cavs did well without him, winning 7 and losing 5. They improved their defense, lowering their opponent's shooting percentage from 46% to 44%. They also improved their offense, raising their own shooting percentage to 50. Evan Mobley stepped up in Allen's absence, averaging a double-double of 17 points and 10 rebounds, along with 4 assists and 2.5 blocks per game, albeit with 4 more touches per. He showed why he was the 3rd pick in the draft and a future star. Cavs were still not dominant, as they had the same offensive rating and defensive rating of 116. All stats I got for capture on NBA.com. Let's fast forward to this season. Evan Mobley has been sidelined for the last 17 games, but Jarrett Allen has been picking up the slack. He hasn't increased his scoring or blocking much, but he has boosted his rebounding and passing. He's grabbing 13 boards and dishing out 5 assists per game, which is amazing for a center not named Nikola Jokic. He's doing this on the same number of touches as before. Allen is making the most of his opportunities, creating extra possessions for the Cavs, and finding their shooters in the right spots. That's why the Cavs are shooting almost 40% from deep and have an offensive rating of 118 without Mobley, and they're still playing solid on defense with a 112 rating on that end. So does that mean the dilemma is solved? Keep Jarrett Allen. Now you might be thinking that the Cavs are better off without Mobley since they've been winning more games without him, but I would not say that, and here's why. First of all, the Cavs had different players last year, who were more of slashers, not shooters. This year, they added some legit shooters, such as Sam Merrill, George Niang, and Max Strus. They give the Cavs more spacing and options on offense. Second of all, Allen was missing during a much tougher stretch of their season compared to now, when the Cavs are missing Mobley. The Cavs had the 5th easiest schedule so far this season, according to PowerRankingsGuru.com. The only teams with easier schedules are the 76ers, the Heat, the Bucks, and the Suns. That means the Cavs have been facing weaker opponents, who are less likely to exploit their injury woes. Third of all, the issue is not just about individual stats, but also about team chemistry and ball movement. The Cavs struggle to score and space the floor when Mobley and Allen play together because they both clog the paint and limit driving lanes for their guards, and Evan Mobley hasn't quite developed that 3-point jump shot that everyone thought he would yet. Let me show you some examples from film. Take a look at this play from earlier in the year during the in-season tournament against the Pacers. The Cavs are 4 out and 1-8. Allen is in, which means Mobley is on the perimeter. Okay, let's rewind it. Notice the spacing is good, but the Pacers are not respecting Mobley's corner 3 game at all. They are overloaded on the left side of the court, leaving Mobley alone. Press play and we see that Mitchell recognizes that Evan is open. He whips a pass to the corner. The Pacers all rotate, including topping from the middle of the paint to the corner 3 to contest Evan's shot. Now, had this been Niang or even Okoro, both serviceable corner 3 shooters, this probably would have resulted in 3. We have here another 4-out 1-in set. The play starts off with Allen setting a high screen for LeVert. Dawson New trailing and Vucevic is going to show big and cut off the drive. What this does is keeps White in the paint, just in case LeVert tries a lob. Niang, who's in Mobley's role, is in the opposite corner. This occupies Luby, keeping him in a holding point as well. LeVert has only one real read, which is to get the rock to Okoro in the corner. Ultimately, Okoro misses the attempt, but with Allen rolling to the rim, he's in a great position to rebound. Due to all the attention to Allen rolling, the Bulls are out of position to contest this wide-open Niang 3. The Cavs really need to allow Mobley to continue to develop and hopefully get his jumper together, especially catch and shoot corner 3s. They can stagger he and Allen's minutes to allow each to flourish in their spacing, so I would say no trade for now. Give Mobley more time to develop and grow.